Hey guys, it's Danny. No, I'm not in the box. I'm right here, but I just wanted to give you a little look-see so you see exactly how big this parcel is. And it's around 70 centimeters tall. It is a huge box. I made an order at a fish store, online that is, and to my surprise, they delivered to my location. Stores don't usually deliver to my location because we're a very tiny market. I live in Cyprus now, and ever since I moved here, I've had issues with online stores. But today, I'm gonna show you a store that delivers what they promise. So, I'm gonna unpack everything just so we don't stare at an empty box, or not an empty box, full box. I'm gonna show you what I ordered. I'm gonna talk about the store. So let's just go ahead and do this. Yes. It is a tank, a very special tank that is, and oh my goodness, I just noticed. I opened this upside down, great. Now if you're wondering if I just put the packaging back, flipped the box and opened it again, yes, that's exactly what I did. Ta-da, here we are. Once again, I got myself a tank, and not just any tank, I think it's Autumn Nature System. I think that's what UNS stands for. And it has a very unique feature that I have never had before, and I'm very, very excited about. So I'm gonna get the tank out, put it on my shelf, and talk a little bit about why I'm so excited, and maybe a little bit about the tank as well, why not? Nice to talk about what I actually bought, right? Okay, so just to show you the extent of all the packaging, here is all of the packing paper. There's no plastic, which is great, but I really don't have any use for the paper, so I just put it in my recycling bags and I'm gonna give it to the recycling truck. Mind you, I just could not compress it as much as it used to be in that box, so it's more air than paper in the bags, but yeah, it's the best I could do. And this is the box compared to one of my Visho shelves. Now, it's also rated at 14 kilograms. Let me just tell you how much I paid for shipping. Zero. I paid zero amount of money for shipping this tank because Olibetta, which is the website I ordered it from, has free shipping to Cyprus, and not only for orders over 100 euros. And this was a little more than 100 euros. So I got a parcel of that dimension of 14 kilograms with UPS. I didn't tell you the best part. It was sent through UPS courier. It arrived in 2 days. All of this from Austria to Cyprus in 2 days, packed the way it was for 0 euros shipping. I feel like I'm living in a utopia, you guys. So, okay, let's talk a little bit about the tank, right? And then I'm gonna get to my struggles with ordering things online. So I got myself a 20-gallon, they rate it as 78 liters, and it's a standard 60 centimeter length aquarium, or 2 feet. As far as I know, UNS is an American brand, and I didn't show you the special part with this tank, leaving aside the fact that it is low iron, high clarity glass, which I've showed you as well with the Blau tanks. Let me get you in closer to see the edges. Do we notice anything interesting? Yeah, it is cut. The glass is cut at a 45-degree angle here. Do we see? So it creates a perfect rim, and it's not obstructive. It looks very, very clean, and it's really interesting. A little scary because I've never had this type of a tank before. I'm gonna show you what I have. I've had bent edges types of glass, and of course the traditional style of gluing aquarium glass. But this is new, and the effect is quite interesting. Look at that. I mean, it's a little bit more powerful from the top. If you look at the aquarium from the front, you don't actually notice there's something interesting going on with the edges. You just have to look from above, and there you go. You can see the 45-degree angle cut. Now, is this more durable? I don't know. I hope that it's at least as durable as cutting the glass flush, let's say. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I did not hear yet of any incident with this type of glass. So yeah, I'm pretty confident and a little hopeful. Now, I purchased an aquarium for 2 reasons. One, I really wanted another tank, and in my area waiting for another Blau tank, which is absolutely gorgeous. If you skipped that video, if you want to see it, check it down below. Blau is making a beautiful aquarium nowadays. So waiting around for another Blau can take 6 months, I guess. There's none available on the entire island. And the last order took 6 months or so. So waiting for another tank can take a while. So that's why I wanted another tank, something very similar to the Blau tank. And also I wanted to test this shop because the ultimate thing is to order something bulky, something big and heavy to see if they actually say, hey, you know what, there is a little bit of an exception to our rule of free shipping. But no, I did not get such a complaint or such a message. The tank was shipped in the same day as my order was placed. I am kidding you not. And just for the record, if it wasn't clear, maybe I should say it at the beginning, this video is not sponsored in any way. I never ever talked to the shop before. I didn't even ask them if they shipped to my location. I just placed the order and hoped for the best, and it arrived 2 days later. One of my local aquarium friends here told me about it, and it kind of just sounded too good to be true. But yeah, I did not have any problems with my order. Everything was packed really, really well. The aquarium is okay, there's no scratch. I will do the water leak test at some point when I'm ready to fill it up, but it doesn't look like it has any cracks, any scratches and so on. I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video how it compares a little bit to my Blau tanks because I do see a few things, but the experience with the shop was as it should be. I placed the order, I got my confirmation, I got a message when it has been handed over to UPS and the estimated delivery time, 2 days. And in 2 days, it was here, you guys, and here I am filming this video. And in my area, we struggle a lot with ordering online. I mean, aquariums, not a super big necessity, right? But it applies to other types of shops as well. Many shops simply refuse to ship to our area because being that it's an island, yes, transport is generally a little bit more expensive to the island. The thing is, when you own a company, there is a very high chance you have a special type of agreement with these shipping companies. And I don't know for a fact, I've never worked with UPS, but I did work in sales at an aquarium shop a lot of years ago. And based on my experience then, there is a very high chance that all shops actually have an agreement with better prices with these shipping companies, but the contracts, especially when it comes to international territories, can vary greatly. Yes, I think there is a package or something like that that includes multiple territories, which probably is a little more expensive than the package that includes the easy routes, right? So I'm guessing some shops just make that type of a contract which excludes territories of the world where transport can be a little bit more expensive. And I cannot tell you how many shops, including aquarium shops, I've had issues with. I literally had to beg and reassure them that I would pay the transport. And in the end, the vast majority of shops still absolutely refuse to send to my location, even if I assure them I will pay extra cost, even if I assure them I will take the risk of long delivery and so on. They simply refuse to get a quotation from their delivery service and do a little bit extra just to ship to my location. Absolutely refuse. And I just have to accept that. And that's why I'm just so thrilled and grateful, really, for shops that do choose to deliver to Cyprus, because I think shipping here is indeed more expensive. So based on this experience, I totally recommend you check out olibetta.com. I'll link you to it down below. It's not an affiliate link, it's just my experience. And if they deliver to me, maybe they deliver to you too. If you have issues with your location, just check it out and see if you're lucky. Today, it was my day to be lucky with shipping. So yeah, that's about it on my experience with the shop. Now about the tank. If I am to compare it with the Blau, I would say it is very, very comparable in aesthetics. And tanks, they're really important to me. I don't like those silicone glue things on the sides. I don't like excess messiness. And this indeed looks very, very, very beautiful, very comparable to the Blau. But I will have to say, I think I'm gonna give the edge to the Blau, at least the two that I have. And based on the one UNS tank that I have here, maybe this one just has a little bit more residue, silicone residue that is, than others. I don't know. It's just a tiny, tiny fraction, a little bit more messy than the Blau ones. The Blau ones, they're jewels. And they're also a little bit cheaper than this one. Yeah, very, very comparable. I'm very happy with this tank. It is beautiful. Maybe I just have one with a little bit more silicone than others, but I am very intrigued by this edge. It is new for me and it's very exciting, so stay tuned for me scaping this guy at some point. Definitely, I think I'm gonna do the dark start because I really like the performance of my dark start tank. So it's gonna take a while probably. I'm gonna keep it in the dark for 3 weeks or so to cycle, and then we're gonna decorate it. I need a new light for it. Maybe I'm gonna use my twin star on this one and rearrange a bit my lighting situation. This is not sufficient. I just put it here to see the tank. It's also not wide enough or long enough. But anyway, enough blabbing. I hope you found something useful, tank-wise or shop-wise. I will also continue to shop from Olibetta, not tanks anymore. I'm good. I think I have enough tanks, but they have plants as well. They also have a lot of brands that I don't find locally here, which is great. So for maintenance products that I cannot find locally, definitely I will put in some more orders. I do prefer to shop locally when I can, when I find, but yeah, I'm very happy. Oh look, Maya likes the box. Do you want the box for yourself, Maya? Do you like it more than your house? It's a little bit big for you, don't you think? Okay, so enough blabbing. Thank you so much for watching. You will have details and links down below in the description if you're interested. And with that said, I'll see you all next time. Subscribe for more aquarium videos and yeah, have a great day. Bye.